They say San Francisco is one of the world's, actually they say San Francisco is the world's most beautiful city. I think I disagree because for many things, okay, but I mean for sure it's beautiful, especially go to the financial district. It's wonderful. The views are spectacular. The buildings are immaculate. So that's great. And here today, I'm here to interview one of the business owners in the area. Okay, so we're gonna talk about that. Some great food. Thanks. So I'm in an Akashi Sundays sushi bar on 3rd Street. So I guess this is it. Today we are at this restaurant, okay, the Japanese restaurant. We're gonna interview Mr. Julio, and he is the chef of this and the founder owner of this great restaurant. So check out the food, you will like it. We're gonna go to the kitchen right now, okay, watch them prepare the food and in a clean environment so that you know when you're eating right, you're eating the right stuff. Okay, cool, let's go. With Mr. Julio, what's your last name, sir? Zaepata. Okay, good. So I'm intrigued by this. So sometimes I go to places, right? It's a Japanese restaurant, but it's like a Chinese person.
Exactly.
You're the first person I've seen Hispanic.
Hispanic, yeah.
Hispanic.
Yep. Mexican, by the way.
Mexican.
Yep,
So it's interesting. So, what attracted you to the Japanese cuisine?
Well, actually, I got attracted because I was following my brother back in 1997.
Okay.
He was already a sushi chef, and from there I started learning from him a little bit. Obviously, I had to start as a dishwasher from other restaurant.
Yes.
Obviously, I had to start as a dishwasher from another restaurant. And little by little, I started escalating from dishwashing, tempura, grill, cooking, and finally I got to be in the sushi bar. And once I reached my point, which was being behind the bar, I feel completed, but I kept learning, searching in new ideas. And I lasted at that restaurant for 13 years. After that, I ended up to another restaurant, which was Japanese owned. And when I arrived there, I met my master. And he told me that my 13 years of experience, I need to forget about it.
Oh.
He said, whatever you know, it's done, it's history.
Yes.
Now, if you want to learn sushi the right way, forget about everything. I'm gonna teach you from ground zero.
Oh, wow.
Then I started at Ebisu, 2010 or 2011.
Yes.
I spent 6 years with them. Then after that, I decided to move on. I finally ended up to another Japanese restaurant. Some of them Japanese owned, some of them none. But these were high-ended, omakase only. That's where I got most part of the concept that I have right now. The thing that I like about high-end restaurant is the quality, the selection, and the consistency. But I love the atmosphere from a casual restaurant. So then I decided to open a restaurant, casual atmosphere, with the high-end quality Japanese imported fish, all the way from Toyosu.
So this is your first restaurant?
It is, yes, definitely.
Okay, cool. And why San Francisco?
Why San Francisco? Since I came here, I've been working in San Francisco all my life. I don't live in the city. I live 60 miles northeast.
Where's that?
Brentwood.
Oh, Brentwood.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But the reason why I like San Francisco, I like the crowd. I like how many tourists we get and the ambience. If I were in a different city, maybe by 8:30, 9 p.m., everything's closed. There is no restaurants open late. And I like this about San Francisco. I can even stay open after hours, or I can open even earlier.
So I said the key to success is you do what you really love to do.
Exactly.
Become an expert in it. And that's what gives you, whether it's money or happiness.
Yes.
Right? So would you say this is your calling? This is what you really love to do?
This is what
and
I
you
do.
become an expert in it.
I will say we will never become experts because food is just like cars. Every year, every era, there's new chefs coming up, new ideas coming in. So it doesn't matter how many years you spend doing the same thing, you gotta keep upgrading. Because if you keep following the same thing, eventually your customers, especially if you have regular customers, it will become a routine for them. And you don't want to fall into a routine within your menu. You want to keep changing all the time. That's why in our omakase, we don't have a specified menu. Because day by day, or maybe next week, I switch something.
Okay, how do they know what to order then?
Chef choice. Trust the chef. That's
Oh,
actually
that's
what it
right.
means.
Okay, that's
what it
chef
means.
choice.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this then: if it's chef's choice, and you come in and say, "I want to eat today," and they say chef choice, what's it?
I can get you an idea verbally.
Okay.
Definitely, in general, you will get about 15, 16 different kinds of Japanese fish, Nigiri style. You're gonna get about 6 different kitchen appetizers. You're gonna get a dessert, and we're gonna get you also maybe like a sashimi wagyu beef, or maybe a live lobster, depending what's available. In general, you definitely have to get at least 23 to 24 different courses, all bite size. Yep.
Okay, bite sizes. But what I see over there, those are not bite sizes.
Those are rolls. That's what you
Okay,
get
I see.
in any restaurant you go to. If you want to go to a typical restaurant and get like a maki set of sashimi, that's what you get. That's what they're getting. That's a typical lunch. But if you want to go beyond that, something I would say a little better quality, then you gotta stick out with the chef choice.
Okay, so one of the things I would do is actually promote businesses, right? So small businesses. I'm sure you need more clientele.
Definitely, we always do.
Okay, oh cool. So who is your ideal client?
Everyone.
Everyone.
That's why in our menu,
Yes.
I got selections from the cheapest price
Yes.
to higher prices.
Yes.
I want to target everybody.
Yes.
If somebody comes here and wants to eat the California roll, that person must be taken care of the same way as the person who's gonna spend $100 for a bottle of sake. Yeah, I want to target everyone.
Right. We know that, okay, the restaurant business was one of the most hardest hit businesses, right?
Yes, it is.
So how did you survive the pandemic?
I think what made us survive, especially this over a year of pandemic, is our selection of Japanese fish. Right now, we host one of the largest Japanese selection in the city. I know other restaurants that have been working, they do have a nice selection, but I'm mainly focusing in the Japanese fish. So people who knows about omakase and they want to get larger selection of fish, they know we got it. Because more other places, they make you shorter selection, higher prices, because they do it high-end style. They get you a nice presentation, which I know it takes a lot of time to prepare. Those places actually, they usually open nighttime only, because during the daytime it's all prep. But for a little dish looking really great, and you're gonna pay this amount of money, it's not something you're going to afford to eat once a week or twice a month. It will happen every once in a while. And what I want to target people to come often. And luckily here, thank God, we got plenty of regulars. We got plenty of regulars.
So now, okay, so I know that you still have the pandemic, the Omicron, and all that kind of stuff, you know, and business has not been smooth, and then people are getting out of the cities, right, and go into the suburbs and stuff and working from home. How is your business affected?
Oh, it got affected, especially after they allow us to reopen for indoor dining.
Yes.
This area, Soma, back in the years, we used to have plenty of business because of all of the offices surrounding us. Now, with the pandemic, everybody were sent home. So then lunchtime, we were really slow. But thank God, nighttime, we were taking care of lots of omakase. Mainly, nighttime, I would say 70% of our business is omakase, chef choice. So then during the daytime, it was slow, but it gave us the chance to prep. So by nighttime when people come in, we were ready. If we were busy during lunchtime, we wouldn't be able to take care as many number as for nighttime. But definitely, pandemic hurt us a lot.
Right.
It did. And before we were allowed to open, another thing that helped us out, it was a page from Facebook, Bay Area Eats. People supported us a lot, and they kept watching our dishes, ordering from us. And then the best thing about it, they promoted us. They posted our product on their page, so people were getting to know us all over. And also another thing that I did, which I don't do anymore, I was offering delivery anywhere in the Bay Area.
Anywhere in the Bay Area. That's kind
for $100. We were not making money.
Right.
Some occasions I was losing money.
Right.
But my point is, I wanted people to get to know us outside San Francisco. So then once we were allowed to reopen, I got people coming from Fremont, from Stockton.
Really?
I got people from San Jose.
Wow.
I got people from all over coming in. And they
You're
say,
a good
hey,
marketer.
hey, we gotta find a way.
So how long have you been in this area, this location?
Not 3 years yet. March 9th, within 2 months, will be 3 years.
Okay, cool. So people can order, right? So now people can order and you can deliver. You do DoorDash and
we can deliver
Uber
through
Eats.
third parties, yes.
Third parties.
We do
yes.
DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, and I think Order. I think those are the three we mainly use. Yeah. We don't deliver it directly. Yeah. We
How
can.
many employees do you have?
Right now, as you can see, I got 2, 4 plus 2 other cooks. That's 6, 2 dishwasher, 8, 2 servers. That's 10.
Wow, that's
10.
good. You're not a small size restaurant.
No, we're not a small size. Usually, not this year. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because of the new cases going on, people are afraid to come out. So since we opened January the 4th, business is getting slower. But right before that, by 7 p.m., we had a waiting line. Usually around 8 p.m., there is an hour waiting line.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's good.
But this year, it's
So what do you serve besides the food? I see some Japanese.
we got a wide selection of sake.
Yes.
Also, mainly all imported.
I know that you said, okay, casual environment, but high-end food. So what would you say one thing that makes you stand out above every other? I'm sure the restaurant business is very competitive. What was one thing that makes you stand out?
I will say the ambience that we create. Most restaurants you go to, some sushi chefs, they don't even like to talk with you. Here, I'm a type of person that I like to interact. I like to get to know the person and make him my friend. I don't want to treat people just like a number. I want people to be treated as family. So when they come back, I know your name. We takes, off work.
Yeah.
We become friends.
Right.
And I think the ambience that we create here,
Yes.
that's what made us stand out.
Right.
And actually the reason why I say that, because the name of Hakashi comes up from there. Hakashi means, it's, how could I say, it's a description of a personality, not only from a place, but also from a person. It's when you like to mingle, when you like to create a nice atmosphere with anybody, you create things food-wise, invent things, menu, and follow no rules. So here, people come here, they drink, they stay as late as they want. We close at 11 weekends, but sometimes they go, hey Julio, hey, we don't want to go somewhere else to drink. Why don't we stay here to drink? We close the door, friends, hey, everything is legal. We stay here and keep drinking with them. We create a friendship between our customership.
Right. Yeah. That's very important. You talked about a lot of Japanese dishes, a lot of your experience and stuff like that. So 13 years, and then somebody told you just forget about that, start from scratch and stuff like that. So you must be very patient.
I have patience. I do.
Okay.
I do. Especially if you know what you do.
Yes.
You always have to listen.
Yes.
Follow.
Yes.
And learn and watch what everybody else are doing around you.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So today you're gonna show us one of your main dishes, right?
Definitely.
Okay. Cool. What are you gonna prepare for us?
It's not gonna be like one specific main dish. The type of dining that we offer here mainly, and which lately people are looking for us, it's called omakase. Omakase means chef choice. So I will decide what to get you, but definitely I'm gonna get you a little bit from my entire Japanese selection, all bite sizes, so you can have a very extended variety of sushi, cooked food, appetizer, and finally dessert.
Wow, wait.
Everything's gonna be bite size.
That's a 4-course meal, huh?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, cool.
A little bit of everything.
Okay, where do we
Omakase.
start? Where do we start?
Well, I already prepared some sumashi.
Okay.
This is called Suzuki.
Suzuki.
And Manila clams sumashi. That's Manila clams, Japanese sea bass in a fish broth.
Okay, and that's a starter dish.
That's a starter.
Okay, cool.
That's a starter. After this, I'm gonna get you another tiny appetizer. Then from
Okay.
there, I get you some fish.
Okay.
And eventually some cooked.
Oh man, this is a good treat, yo.
Oh, yes.
This is the best.
You got a long way to go. Trust
Okay.
me. Sumashi.
Asagi Suzuki Sumashi.
Manila
Right.
clam.
Manila
sea bass,
clam, okay.
green soup.
Okay. Well, let's taste it.
What's happening? Saki time? Pancho, sírvelo.
Very fresh. Very fresh.
Oh, yes.
Very fresh.
Ábrete uno de butterfish.
Butterfish.
Yes, sir.
What is it again?
That's butterfish.
Butterfish.
Ebodai.
Let's see. You gotta eat all of it, right? Swallow all of it.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. One bite. You can do it. It's not that big.
This one has a separate taste to it.
Pásame un fish list limpio, no gacho.
And
Oh, chinga su madre, sí es cierto.
I think it
Sírvelo.
tastes like something
Sírvelo,
like
Cano.
sardine.
Tú
Yeah.
sirve para mí también.
This is a little
Eso
bit like
ya
sardine.
lo escrachamos.
Yeah, butter.
Okay.
They are easy.
Okay, so some of you are so green conscious, right? And you don't want to eat any fish, you don't want to eat any meat and all that kind of stuff. So this is a good one for you. Okay, so you're not left out. You can see here, you got cucumber wrapped. You know, you have some carrot and you got some vegetables, right? So hey, if you come here, you will not be left out. So I mean, I'm gonna try it.
No, pues ya,
I'll let
ya
you
se le
know.
tenía dos
Yeah, I
piezas
think
y
it's
le dio
supposed to be for
abajo.
Karen, but I guess I can eat it. Oh my goodness. Feels like this is the
¿Tú le
best.
crees a este cabrón?
I got seafood.
¿Tú le crees? Cámbiale tu vaso.
Seaweed. Tastes like seaweed. Really. I mean, sometimes I go to vegetarian restaurants, vegan restaurants, and they're the best. Really. They got the seasoning. This is good. This is not disappointing at all.
Thank you.
I love it. Oh my goodness, lobster tail, huh? Ooh, that's what a treat.
Maybe it looks different with the man.
Oh my goodness. This is so fresh. You know, it's like it just got killed a minute ago. The texture's good. It's a bit tingy,
Right? Yes.
elastic a little
That's
bit.
true. That's what I told Eddie.
Yeah. Oh, what's that?
Yep.
Oh, is it because this thing is warm?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because it's still alive. Ready? See that?
Oh.
See?
Okay.
See? Yep.
What all have we had so far?
You had, first of all, you had Shima Aji.
Okay, Shima Ali. Yes,
Shima
this one.
Aji.
This
Shima Aji.
mackerel.
Yes.
Okay,
And you had
I got this.
Kurodai.
Kuro dai, yes. Okay, Ebo dai,
You had Ebodai.
yes.
And now you're going to have Kuromutsu. If you
Okay.
get Kuromutsu.
Where is that at? Kuro mutsu. You see that there? Oh, this one. Yeah, this one. Bluefish.
Bluefish.
Okay, cool. All right.
Kuromutsu.
Kuro mutsu. Okay, cool. All right, let's see the kuro mutsu.
Eu do que 100.
I don't really know how to explain it except that basically this is incredibly yummy.
¿Quieres un poco de cangrejo? Voy a hacer un poco, solo para que salga en el video.
You taste this.
Solo para que lo saquen en el video, voy a hacer un poco de
what I'm
cangrejo.
doing right now.
¿Quieres un poco?
Sample everything,
¿No?
and then decide
¿Oh, sí?
what is your favorite.
Saca mucho.
Like every restaurant I go to, I eat onagi
Saca
donburi.
steak, como le gusta a Wendy.
And now he's introduced me to a variety of the dishes here. So this is it.
Córtame
Come on,
un
come on.
special.
And then,
Dame
then
dos,
select your own, adopt yours, okay? Thank you.
un pedazo para él, dos para ella y uno para Pancho.
I normally don't eat pork except bacon.
Oh yeah, hold on a second.
But this is so good.
There's always a first time.
I can't resist it. I cannot resist it. So let's taste it. Simply succulent. Succulent. Like I said, really succulent. And it's crispy as well. A little bit crispy on the outside. Yeah. But the inside is moist. Yeah? No, it's not salty to me. It's really good. I think it's well seasoned. I love it. So, for those of you who don't like to eat pork, wait until you taste this one. You love it.
It means sake steam.
Okay.
That's dangerous crab steamed
crab.
with sake.
Okay. Crab. Oh my, this is to die for. You can get drunk eating this. Gentlemen, I'm about to eat the crown of the jewel. This is the dessert. We ate just about 25% of this menu that they offer here. So like, if you want to have a birthday, actually, if you have someone special you want to celebrate, right? Maybe you have a client, you're a real estate agent, right? And you have a client, you want to treat your client to a special treat in San Francisco. Somebody who's into Japanese food, this is a place called Hakashi, right? So we just sampled like 25% of everything today. So now I'm eating the dessert. My goodness. I don't know how to describe this, but no, it's not sour at all. It's very fruity.
This is yuzu cheesecake, brulee style, topped with a little blackberries, mangoes, and an edible flower.
Made from scratch. You gotta say you
from
made
scratch.
it yourself.
Made from scratch, handmade. Akashi style.
Nice. So,
So this looks really well dressed. Let's see. No, it's sweet, especially the top layer, which is what do? You brulee, yeah. You see, crème. It's like the crunch. Soft in the middle, right? Thanks for watching. If you know of any small business owners who would like to take advantage of our lively interviews, please ask them to contact us at service@allaboutthebay.org. And remember to subscribe to our channel as we post new interviews there weekly.